three-point range. The Kings leading. You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Phoenix calls timeout, and the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Halliburton getting it done for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton, and Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. The Kings also with a sub. Jordan's checked in for Halliburton. Payne and Booker, the backcourt duo. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got 6.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the... shooting a little bit.
Down low. Here's McGee, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Outside Barnes. On the wing, MP takes the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
McGee in the post. Working on Thompson.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Fox with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Hield comes in for Barnes. And the aesthetic of the game, Doris, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
B.A., I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played.
Here's Hield. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days.
So the Kings win it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit chat.
Okay.
I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft players' social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question.
That wasn't a question.
Have you ever heard of the fable of the 4 oxen and a lion?
I'm afraid I haven't.
Well, I don't have the time to tell it, so I'll give you the gist. Actually, no time for that. Only have time for the moral. United we stand, divided we fall. Imagine that, but with oxen.
Inspiring.
You and Coach aren't getting along.
I mean, it's clear that I'm not his first choice. You know what I'm saying? And I can be a huge asset to this
I don't care if you and Coach are sitting by the campfire singing Kumbaya. What I care about is what the public feels about your relationship. So, I need you to do an interview with John Luck where you sit down and you explain that everything is copacetic.
Yeah, but
clearly.
that's not the truth, though.
Perception is reality. Nobody likes a boat rocker, especially me.
Okay.
Sit down with John Luck. Say what needs to be said so we can all move on. You go back to basketball and I'll go back to dreaming of someday being able to sit down for a meal instead of scarfing down a shawarma wrap in the elevator.
The shawarma wrap.
I said I need this undefeated. Black and then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead they keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a jumped out the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out a don't give a where we going. Off that I cover my gotta eat on my aim on point. Give me pain in my joint. Honey bun, I want 2,000, I want both of I know how to handle it, both of my damage. These can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a Porsche and I drag. Out the billing and then did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Black and then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her it just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put it before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma
Welcome to NBA 2K22 Season 1, Call to Ball. First, who did you pick for your starter? If you're having second thoughts, each starter player you evolve completely will let you open that option pack one more time to pick another starter player.
If you collect and evolve all 5, you can collection complete the starter sub collection for an Emerald Phil Jackson coach card.
There are a couple other lifetime agendas you should take a look at to start your My Team. How about a Diamond Luka Doncic?
For Luka's NBA 2K22 cover, there are 15 agendas to complete that will each reward you a brand new event card. Collect all 15 to complete the mural and collect the Diamond Luka Doncic.
One of these event cards is earned by completing the NBA 2K22 Cover Athlete Spotlight Challenge. 20 games that will put your
that power at the other. It's time.
We are
Kevin, thank you.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Now Sacramento starting 5. Fox in the backcourt with Halliburton to his side. Tristan Thompson is out there with Medu, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, the guard pair, Greg. The expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hart's checked in. 6 to shoot. Graham with the bucket.
Nice to see Williamson spot the open man. He has awareness and ability as a passer.
Healed outside. A minute 50 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
They now take the lead. Williams got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
A pass to Hart. Ingram with it. Launches a 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fox against Williamson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring even when he gets bodied up.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And it's Marshall in for Ingram. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Here's Fox, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Marshall. Here's Hart. Drills the three-pointer.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
So the Kings call timeout, their first, and going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Kings ahead, up 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
We've got Hernan Gomez. Josh Hart out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Field outside. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the Kings. The offensive rebound. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Fox finds Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Hield's got 6 points.
And this is how confident Hield is. He knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Pass to Hart. Here's Ingram. Lots of room. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with this offense.
It's Jordan on the wing. To the paint. Here's Holmes, and the layup falls.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Williamson. Hield against Ingram. Loads it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Right side, Jordan. Over Hart. Misses off the right eye.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Passes it to Ingram. Ingram drawing the double team. A pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock. And Hart has it in the corner. Again, the Pelicans score.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans in the driver's seat. Up. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Going with a whole new group out there. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Thompson. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Metu. Hield's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Jordan in for Halliburton. On the court right now for the Kings. Alex Len out there with Holmes. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Jordan in at the 2. And Marshall kicks to Hernan Gomez. Now, here's Hart, guarded by Jordan, and the rejection by Holmes.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
It's Jordan on the wing. Over Hart. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Jordan. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Here's Temple, guarded by Fox. Temple can't get it to go. And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And a wide open look for Jordan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Marshall passes to Hayes. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Jordan. Again, Sacramento.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Pelicans leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Len grabs the board. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field. Hield kicks to Jordan. Down low, taken away by Hayes. Here's Temple. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by... we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for being with us.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's going to love to hear you say that, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you. You know, we have some schemes, but it's still just basketball. And hopefully once they see that what I can do, they'll take the leash off of me and let the fans see what I'm really capable of out there on the court.
Do you think you've earned the trust of the coaching staff?
I think I'm close if I'm not there, but it's his team, so he'll make that decision whenever he's ready to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on what I can control.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah. Take care, John.
You too, buddy.
I said I need this undefeated. Blocking, then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a jumped out the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out a don't give a where we going. Pop that I cover my got an elo, my aim on point. Give me pain in my joint. Money bun. I want 2 thoughts, I want both of I know how to handle it, both of my damage. You can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I'm to your dad. Off the porch, by the push and I drag. Out the billing and then it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Blocking, then I'm so long.
Prove it.
And if you want to rep your favorite NBA team's current gear and franchise cards, then head to the Lifetime Agendas, where you can earn these by using cards from each NBA franchise.
Domination is still the best way to improve your collection, and each Evolution card gives your lineup that extra leg up on the competition.
And Triple Threat is where you want to be to earn prizes up the
The majestic state flag of Texas welcomes you to Dallas. And we have a minute to catch up with our reporter. What do you have for us, Allie?
Hey, Brian. We've heard a lot of critique.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Makes a good point. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. At the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Chimezie Metu out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Fox in at the point.
Kings
With some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Kleba. Finney-Smith comes in for Hardaway. And Brunson is subbed in for Burke. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. Bagley comes in for Metu. Fields checked in for Barnes. And Jordan subbed in for Halliburton.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Basketball on Halloween night, always a spirited affair. Grant, serious question here. Now, when you look back, which costume got you the most treats, partner?
Of course, That's easy, B.A. I had the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. I went as Michael Jackson. I got all the candy, and I threw in a moonwalk as well.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to Bagley. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep, Jordan. The Mavericks pull it in. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
Pass to Holmes. MP outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Left side, Brown. Bagley against Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Holmes pulls it down.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Kings substitution.
7 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, Jordan. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And Kristaps Porzingis, an all-star in 2018. He took...
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically.
Brad, you see the work he's put in to strengthen his frame.
I mean, he really has, B.A. At 7'3", tremendous length. Putting on that suit of armor, so to speak, can help him withstand the rigors of this game.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting.
We've got Dwight Powell. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Jordan. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Give him 8 points now.
And B.A., with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time, he had at least tried to do the right thing and put an end to any rumors.
Without a doubt, Grant, MP said what his team needed to hear. Still, he remains as a contributor off the bench.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
On the wing, MP. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Jordan's got 11 points.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Doncic. Brown. Great positioning on the putback.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Kings trailing. Outside heel. On the wing, MP. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
And one thing that talent evaluators wondered about with Doncic coming in, was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer is yes in bold capital letters.
Back to Mitchell. MP right side. Knocks down the triple. Jordan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
And Dallas calls time here. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense mode.
Boy, he sees the game 2 frames ahead. I mean, he's got the ball on the string. He's got great size. I think he's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka, they got where they wanted to when they needed to.
The Kings making a switch here. Thompson, he's checked in for Lynn. Metu comes in for Bagley. Barnes, he's checked in for Hield. And Halliburton is subbed in for Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And Burke, here we go. Shoots over Thompson. The offensive rebound. Here's Brown. Here's Burke. Dallas again missing. Sacramento has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Jordan against Brunson. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Jordan. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Kristaps. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. And we're ready to get this second half of our Halloween broadcast going. For Dallas, Brown, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Kleba. And Finney-Smith subbed in for Burke. On the court for Sacramento, we've got Mitchell. Buddy Hield is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP, and it's Lynn in at the 5. Jordan, the pass to Bagley. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Would that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Lynn is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Powell. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside Hardaway. Puts it up from 17. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Doncic against Mitchell. From deep, Jordan. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Doncic passes to Brown. Now here's Finney-Smith. Here's Hardaway. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this one.
Well, the effort.
And so the Mavericks take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
rockin', then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it, then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on look at them people. You know what it is, go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit, I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead it keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a jumped off the poacher and bought me a board in the jet, cause my dog out of don't give a where the will be going. Pop that I cover my got an elo, my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun, I want 2,000, I want both of I know how to handle it, both on my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with a meal with the cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a push and I drag. Out the
after wins.
Once you're ready to take on the world, get into Unlimited for the best rewards in My Team, including Pink Diamond Wilt Chamberlain for going 12-0 in the Galaxy Opal tier.
Make sure you're also checking out Limited every weekend. Adjust your lineup to the different rules, earn wins, and soon enough, you'll have your hands on Pink Diamond Devin Booker.
And this year, the $250,000 tournament is doubled. The tournament is running on both last-gen and next-gen consoles, so make sure you're qualified for the first.
At home in Utah, the Jazz never fail to go out of their way to look good and their best. Here was their entrance to the arena early and with pregame. Good evening. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Now Sacramento starting five. And Halliburton on the wing. He's joined by Barnes. Tristan Thompson is up. There with Marvin Bagley. And it's Fox in at the point guard. And for Utah. And look. Years past.
I do. I do. I think it needs to be a balance to the game, but I also love the spacing and the fluidity of the game. And so, yeah, I don't miss all those bumps and bruises, but yeah, I don't want this to become flag football.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Eric Vasco comes in for Rudy Gay. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Butler in for Jordan Clarkson. Lets it go from the wing, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Oh, my, I didn't know he had the crossover in his bag of tricks. Now, I've seen it all.
Vasco kicks to O'Neal. Outside Butler. Drills it from outside.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Whiteside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Jordan with another miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Haskell's shot is off.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
The drive by Jordan, and there it is for him.
Oh, no doubt that Buddy Hield can shoot with the best of, but it's encouraging watching him share the wealth as well.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Hield outside. Over O'Neal. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hield's got 5. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Kings on top. And the unselfishness of this Utah Jazz team, a big part of what they're all about. as we hear from All-Star Donovan Mitchell.
We got guys who are continuously making plays, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we don't really care who it is. I think that's what separates us from a lot of teams, and that's what's going to hopefully get us to.
And Greg, the depth of the Jazz obviously helping with that equal opportunity approach.
And Kevin, that's a great point. You credit the mindset, but it's also their personnel that makes it possible.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And for the Kings guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the attitude they're showing coming in here. Really applying pressure and trying to get this crowd nothing to cheer about.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Utah, O'Neal is out there with Eric Castro. Then there's Whiteside. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Butler in at the two-guard spot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Hield the pass to Jordan. Rebounded by the Jazz. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
That gives them the lead. Butler's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
They are just killing them on the interior.
From deep, Jordan, good on the triple. Jordan's got 7.
I like seeing Hill share the ball. How great instincts on offense. He finds guys well.
Utah calls timeout. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively, and we'll show that. Watch film on...
And does it for the first half of play. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Tom? Mitchell. Kings making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. On the court for Sacramento. The front court will be Barnes along with Bagley. Fox is out there with Jordan. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Jordan. Lets the three fly. Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
You don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, it's a little easier when you're a specialist. He's rebounding all by himself. It helps swing the game in your favor. You know he's going to sacrifice his body.
That's his second.
And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And here's Jordan outside. That one doesn't go. The Jazz go the other way with it. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Fox. Clock at 4 for the 3. Jordan's shot is off.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held them back as a team.
Gay kicks to Clarkson. Nailed from three-point land. Clarkson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Now that's how you mount a comeback. They're not all the way back, but they're getting close.
Barnes dishes to Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's Sacramento. Bagley the pass to Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ingles. Sacramento again missing.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And it's all evened up. And that's now 11 points here for Joe Ingles.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure what this guy was in the first half.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Whiteside's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. And O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. Sacramento also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Tristan Thompson. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Bagley. And Hield subbed in for Barnes. Hield gets a very good look and converts. Hield's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of him.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And it's Hield off the drive. Outside for Jordan. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 5-point Sacramento lead.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact for him.
Here's Mitchell. Keeps it alive, and Whiteside stays right with it. Whiteside's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
It's Jordan on the wing. Trying to get open his Len. 3-point range try is off from Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal kicks to Clarkson. Driving inside. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Outside for Jordan. Launches it. Good on the 3-point shot. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's the Sacramento Kings with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. Two guards have to be able to make plays for others.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Let's go. I said I need this undefeated. Black and then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. I'm straight out the knife, I came up. I'm straight from the knife, I went bought me a. Jumped out the poacher and bought me a. Bought in the jet, cause my dog out of. Don't give a where the will be going. Pop that I cover my. Gotta elo my aim on point. Give me pain in my joints. Money bun. I want 2,000, I want both of. I know how to handle it, both of my damage. Can't run, we gon' live it one. You know where I'm from, give a how you in the car and it sound like a in it with $1 million worth of cash. Like Bandicoot, we bout to crash. No remorse, I to your dad. Off the porch, bought a Porsche and I drag. Out the billing and then did it, now you do the math. If you sick on my son, I won't hide. Brain, we give him a bath. I said I need it. This undefeated. Black and then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a. Bang on the we making it happen. I like a bougie, but keep me a. Fantastic. Cartier straight out the plastic. Diamonds in all of my glasses. The magic. Straight out the basket. They say them young have the money too old. It's going nasty. With the way we pay, we been giving too many passes. Too many. Drop a bag and cash it. Who gonna press on the fastest? Who? Elastic, new attachment, get tactic. Technical. They stole the flow. Go. Now they tryna run off with the fashion. My neck got freezing. Just give us the reason. Make this look easy. Cut blue hundreds with the stones. What's your issue? If you got a whole block outside the street. Ain't no peace treated. They ain't treated. They got me heated. Don't play with the game. They know that we be undefeated. I get. We talking beef, they say that they vegan. Trippin' no reason. We cup them on ice and talking the freezer. I said I need it. This undefeated. Black and then I'm go long. He receive it, I can't see it. My wrist look like a snow cone maker. Once I see her, I give her that just like it. Then I leave her. I can't get caught up, I can't be on. Look at them people. You know what it is. Go put that before they breaches. Before they breaches, I'ma get out this shit. I'm striking, I'm throwing my whole lot of money instead. It keep coming forever. I'm living my life like a slime.
like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn it around, she spoiling. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put the play in motion. That's me with my token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a testy? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep, got my nut lows. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring the phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, you could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need a be. And she's so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack. Get that, let them buckle. Give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one. On my way, let you get celebrate. Cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what you working on? Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
One more.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Today, we're going to work on being more efficient at running our breaks.
Keep shooting, baby.
Let's go.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, good rebound.
Give me that.
Hey, help. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Right here. Come on, don't let him shoot that.
Hey, he can blow, huh?
Keep moving, baby. Keep moving. Don't get mad. Hey, hey. Shot up. Box out. Yo, yo,
work in practice today. Make sure you get some reps in before you leave the gym.
Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
See you later.
October 16th.
And finally, Carmelo Anthony. Keep an eye on your agendas all season long and earn XP so that you can earn prizes from level 1 all the way to level 40, where Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony will meet you at the top.
There is so much to experience and do in my team.
And there's never a bad time to jump in. So get your collection started on the right foot, and we'll see you next time.
Up next, the Pelicans. Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Allie, take it away.
Brian Deere Fox holds it down for the Kings' hometown. Fox said, quote, Sacramento fought for this team, this franchise. That's why we will fight for these fans.
Indeed, they are hungry, Allie. Thank you. All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram at the 3, Zion at the 4. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2, and it's Valanciunas in at center, filling out the middle. And for the Kings, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Barnes and Bagley in at forward, and a couple of
Checking in.
How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jordan, the pass to Fox. They need this. And he lays it in. Fox has got his third basket on the night right there.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Graham against Fox. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Hard against Jordan. Pass to Hield. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. And that'll tie this game up.
Still the strongest part of Buddy Hield's game. He is a lethal shooter. What a perfect stroke that was.
And here's Ingram. Back to Hernan Gomez. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Fox, the pass to Jordan. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hield from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Graham against Fox. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Lynn's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Fox. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan with the bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Mitchell against Graham. Pass to Hart. Takes a 3. Good. And Graham with the setup.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Both teams have it going here. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Well, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
They've got MP. Alex Lynn is out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Mitchell in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Back come the Kings in transition. From deep, Jordan. And the Kings with another three.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
The Pelicans trail. Outside Hart. Takes it inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by Temple. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Temple. Check by Mitchell. Back to Hernan Gomez. It's Hart on the wing. No good on the three. Sacramento has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Metu, he's checked in for Holmes. Valanciunas, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker comes in for Hayes. From deep, Jordan. Rebounded by New Orleans. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Pass to Lynn. On the wing, MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The baseline, Jay. And it's New Orleans with another.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside heel. MP outside. Puts up a three. Again, MP missing. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Unlike a lot of NBA players, Josh Hart spending 4 years in college and eventually winning a national championship in 2016 at Villanova.
Here's Marshall. Goes up again. Valanciunas, good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the Kings call time here. You know, and talking about Hart, we hear a lot of the same praise about him now that we heard when he was at Villanova. Brent, the talk about his maturity, his leadership skills, excellent. First half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustment.
Checking in.
Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Thompson. Metu comes in for Bagley. Heald's checked in for Barnes. And Jordan subbed in for Halliburton. And a change for the Pelicans. Hart's checked in. Jordan with it. Hart covering. So for New Orleans right now. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Josh Hart is out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3, small forward. Graham up top. Pass to Valanciunas. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. And a change for the Pelicans. Marshall, he's checked in for Ingram. From deep, Jordan. And the three-pointer goes. Jordan's got 14 points.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Pass to Williamson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Shot from the wing. Kept alive. MP outside. Back to Lynn. Tries again. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Back to Graham. Pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Graham with it. Checked by Mitchell. Graham against Mitchell. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Some changes for Sacramento. Holmes comes in for Metu. And it's Barnes in for Jordan. Hernan Gomez is checked in. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
In 2K TV news, top plays are back, and we have something very special in store for you this season. So if you think your plays deserve some fanfare, share them on social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow, and you just might see your play featured on the show. And remember, all plays featured on 2KTV receive a VC prize. Remember, you can always find us on social media at NBA2K_2KTV. Look there for more exclusive content, in-game event announcements, and more. We'll see you next week. Until then, enjoy 2K22. Bye.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K's.
Kevin, thank you.
David, he is the total package. Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Washington out there with Hayward. And it's
substitutions
early in the season.
Well, I think one is making sure you're in really good shape, and then getting comfortable with your teammates is another element, and getting your chemistry and timing back. Those are probably the most important things.
Kings leading now by 3. Here's Jordan. Bridges with the board. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Pass to McDaniels. Bridges, right side. Shot clock at 5. Over Len. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Sacramento making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Hook Knight, he's checked in for the Hornets. Smith against Mitchell. A shot off that time. Bridges with some nice defense.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Charlotte moving the ball around. Back to Oubre. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Lang with the block. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hield. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against the Pelicans. Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's Bouknight, and the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And a wide open look for Jordan. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Kings on top. They're up by 9. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And the step back, a shot that's become a staple for the league's top scorers.
I really like the step back move.
One of many moves, Greg, but that probably is his signature move now.
Moves and counter moves. Hayward has a lot in his bag to keep defenders off balance.
Assist from.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
We've got Medu. Mitchell is out there with Jordan. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Hield in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bagley, he's checked in for Sacramento. Oubre can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
MP, that's for 2. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jordan's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Bouknight passes to Bridges, and he converts the layup.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Hield outside. MP, that's for 2. And he recovers it. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And what makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. It's Jordan on the wing, covered by Oubre. Goes up on the wing, and the shot no good, a bit short.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but we finished one half of basketball. It's Sacramento as they end the second quarter. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Substitutions here for the Kings. Fields checked in for Harrison Barnes. Jordan comes in for Halliburton. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Charlotte. Bouknight comes in for Terry Rozier. Outside Jordan to the inside. Thompson. And that one, good. Thompson's got 4 points in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, it's no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Bouknight. And he makes that one.
James Bouknight.
Bouknight's got 5. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Mitchell outside. It's Jordan on the wing. Sacramento gets it back, and Thompson throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Thompson. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Here's Bouknight. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Outside Jordan. Shoots over Bouknight. And Bagley able to finish.
And look at it. A significant portion of their offense coming on those second-chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
Here's Oubre. And the rejection by Holmes. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Jordan. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. No good off the back of the rim. Hornets trail by 17. Kicks to Oubre. Pass to Washington. Hield on the double team. Back to Oubre. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Assist.
That's 7 points for Kelly Oubre.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Hield outside. Ball against Mitchell. Now the pass to Jordan. Shoots over Bouknight. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Right side, Jordan. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Hield on the double team. Bridges outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Miles Bridges.
Bridges has got 7.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
They get it back. Holmes banked in off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Bouknight. Misses. And so it's Sacramento sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a taste.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game. They did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, it's just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own car. She don't need no lift in a. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a tessie? Fresh blowout, skin on town. She ready. Look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time. Now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep at my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a in the key, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up to look, don't touch. And I'm bad for some bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come